When Bitcoin prices goes up, we see a lot more activity, a lot more users coming into the industry overall. And that's generally good for other cryptocurrencies as well. To be very frank, right now the demand's coming from pretty much everywhere in the world. Most places follow the GDP distribution around the different parts of the world. There are some anomalies. There are some slight differences when the country's currencies are devaluing really quickly, or there's economic turmoil, or if there's wars going on, etc. So those regions typically do see a higher level of interest in crypto. But other than that, it follows a pretty rough GDP distribution across the world. It correlates pretty strongly, to be very frank. I think Bitcoin price is probably a pretty good index for the industry. When Bitcoin prices goes up, we see a lot more activity, a lot more users coming into the industry overall, and that's generally good for other cryptocurrencies as well. And Bitcoin right now is still near its all-time high at around 60K, 57K, still at a quite higher price. So and we see a lot of momentum. We see a lot of users coming in.
And CZ, just going back to the capital raise, why would it be sovereign wealth funds? Why not U.S. companies? What are you seeing out of those sovereign wealth funds?
So to be honest, I think for the Binance US fundraise, is majority by US funds, but there are international funds involved as well. I can't name them just yet, but the funds are quite global these days, and they are quite interested. Many of the funds cannot buy; they're not quite ready to buy Bitcoin directly, but investing in a crypto business, they are very keen to do so. They are quite interested, and for them, this is an indirect exposure to crypto industry development.